Yo, yo, yo guys, it is time for an unboxing. As you know by the title, it's gonna be the Quadrum 2 Complete, another new complete from AO. You might just recently watched our video on the Sachem. They did one complete run on the Sachems and the Sachem decks, so if they're sold out, sorry, you're gone. You're gonna have to move on to a new deck, and that new deck is the Quadrum 2 as well as the Complete. Let's get in and check out this scooter. If you could tell from our other unboxings, this box is huge, and that's because this scooter is pretty big too. Right here, I grabbed the red one because I thought it looked really cool, and I don't even think you can get the forks that come on it in red. Talk a little bit more about the forks once it's out there. It says on the box here, the deck length is gonna be 20.5 by 4.8. It says overall height, but it doesn't actually say the bars, so we'll break all this down. 110 wheels, not 120, 83-degree head tube angle, and then the bars on this thing, we got a little treat for you in there. So let's break her open. Got our bars, we got the red, so yeah. Look at that red. I don't know if the deck's gonna come in a red for aftermarket. I hope it does. It's a pretty good red. It's like a candy red. There's the Quadrum 2 graphics upgraded. Got some like circuit board on there, some geometry. So I really like these graphics on it right now. Let's take a look at the top. We got a little bit more of that kind of circuit board graphic there, a little AO logo, red to match. So I assume the black would have white on it. I think there's a blue too, and the blue would have blue on it. Let's take a look at this grip tape. Decent quality for stock grip tape. Looks like these wheels are a different wheel we haven't seen from AO yet, or at least the core design. It's 110 millimeter. I will have to tighten this bad boy up a little bit. Since we're talking about the back end, we have these plugs on the Quadrum 2. On the Quadrum 1, it was welded. People would grind through those, end up breaking them eventually. They're pretty strong. So they decided to go with the plastic inserts just like the Sachem deck had. So they both have the hex cut out in them. So you only need one Allen wrench to work on your scooter pretty much. The brake is not using that Sachem brake, the double-ended fender. It was pretty cool. I tried it out. I had problems with the wheel rubbing, so I wasn't a huge fan of the wheel rubbing, but riding it was pretty cool. This guy just comes with the standard flex brake. Really easy to swap out for any top mount brake from here. This one's mounting through the bottom, and so you could pretty much put any other aftermarket brake as long as it mounts on the top of your deck and not the bottom, because there's nothing there. You will need in the front a socket though for this. This is an AO diamond fork, so it's really popular fork we've been selling more and more of here lately. Really thick, beefy legs, forged and CNC. So it's as light as you can get, and it's one of the lightest forks on the market. Fits up to 125 millimeter wheels. This little overhang here, a lot of you guys aren't running pegs these days. This is basically like a little mini peg right there, and it gives you a lot of room to grind through. I don't know if you've ever seen someone who does a lot of Smith grinds without pegs. Their forks get really worn through. Looks like we got mini HIC on this bad boy right here, and that's important because you need mini HIC for the kind of bars it has. This has improved nose blunt space from the old Quadrum. We got this full plate right here. Should be really good for crooks, nose blunts, all the sort. Fat welding on the neck. Interesting head tube design here with the cutouts, but then the Quadrum style flat front. Sealed bearings. Yeah, we're gonna tighten that guy up, don't worry. And now that we see the full bottom of it, let's open up these guys. I told you there was something pretty cool about these bars. You're probably looking at these saying, what's special about them, Sean? I mean, they got a red double clamp on it. Wait, is that double clamp oversized? Yes, it is, because these bars are aluminum. You got a 4.8 inch deck, a street deck, arguably, square dropouts with aluminum bars. So this is gonna be one of the lightest street completes you can get. It's a pretty good cost. I mean, what would you pay for this? I mean, the Sachem was $300, so you'd probably expect, you know, same price range. You're getting high quality parts. The wheels are a little bit smaller, but hey, you get aluminum bars. So what, 300, 275? Nah, they are $200. This whole freaking scooter is $200. Watch out, Envy. AO's got your name. The Prodigy has been dominating the $200 market, but I think there's a new kid in town, and her name is Quadrum 2. We're gonna open up this little Allen wrench kit, tool kit right here. We're going to loosen this clamp a little bit. So again, mini HIC, aluminum bars, oversized outer diameter, standard inner diameter. So this whole compression system will fit inside of a standard bar. Slide her over, tighten her down. So no idea if the bars are straight. I do know that we did need to tighten our back wheel. Like we said, you only need one Allen wrench to tighten the back end. Get that size 6 in there, crank it down. I am going to have to look and see if this tool will fit in my fork. You got your size 6mm Allen to tighten the bolts on your wheels, the other side of this fork one, and then you got your 4mm, 3mm, and this will, underneath the grip tape, there's the brake bolts right underneath there, and if you've ever tightened one of these guys, pretty annoying, but ooh, look at that. Ready to freaking go, guys. We're gonna weigh it real quick. It's a big deck, but it's got aluminum bars, so it's gotta be on the lighter side. 7 pounds, 1.8 ounces, so that's pretty darn light, especially for a complete of this size. The deck is indeed 4.8. The deck is 20.5. The bars are just under 2 feet. And let's check out the height on these guys. Going from the bottom, they are about 24 tall. So almost 24 by 24 on the bars. If 24-inch tall aluminum bars aren't big enough for you, you're about tall enough, big enough to move up from aluminum anyway. So you can pick up this whole scooter, 200 bucks, ride the bars for a little bit. If you bend them, break them, you know, because they're aluminum. That's what they do if you're a big rider. If you need taller bars in general, just pick up another pair of bars and you're still at under 300 bucks for a killer scooter. There you guys have it, full overlook. Oh yeah, Raptor Slims too. We like these grips. A little bit longer than the old Raptors, nice soft. Good competition for the Ethic grips right here. So from head to toe, this complete is stacked. You should definitely pick up one. You know how fast the Sachems went, and the Quadrum 2 could go that quick before they move on to the next one. So if you guys like this, pick it up ASAP at TheVaultProScooters.com just for 200 bucks, guys. If you live in the continental US, we're gonna ship for $5 directly to your door. Woo! See you guys next time.